So hi, I'm Steve Pyke,
My name is Zack Smith.
and I've been a photographer now for
13 years.
30 years.
So we both came through music.
Yeah.
You know, I was a singer and you were a drummer, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Did you know you were a singer before you started seeing images, or did they happen simultaneously?
So I came over here to America, and that was like 1976. It was bicentennial year. So I'd have been 19. When I came here, that whole thing was happening with, you know, with the Ramones. I got drawn into that. And then when I eventually went back to London, I just fell completely into that whole kind of subculture of music. And not just music, but people were putting fanzines together, people were making movies, people were writing. It was incredibly productive time, you know. Because a lot of people would talk about the whole punk thing and say it's nihilistic. But in actual fact, it was really, really, really like super engaged. Everybody was really, really engaged and doing loads of really interesting things. So I formed a band, and I was a singer. And up to that point, I hadn't really, image-wise, I wasn't seeing things in images. There were certain things that were in my head when I was traveling across America that I thought were kind of interesting, that I'd shot on an Instamatic camera, you know, one of those things that come with a little cartridge. Not in any kind of serious way. I never even thought about being a photographer or anything like that. As soon as the band broke up, I realised that I needed some kind of, I was aware that I needed some kind of sense of creative self-expression to be able to carry on. I was aware of that. Somebody just gave me a camera one day and they put it in my hand, and we were in a pub in Tottenham Court Road, I remember where it was. And he took some pictures of me and took like a couple of pictures of me. He was basically showing me how to shoot depth of field. That if I shoot this, it's f/22, everything's going to be in focus. And I'll shoot this down to 2.8, like just you're in focus. So he explained this thing to me, but of course I couldn't see it because it's film, you know. But I got the gist, and then I started taking pictures, and straight away I kind of like realised that there was something about it that was kind of quite magical, containing this world in another world. What kind of similarities can you draw between your life as a musician, your life as a photographer?
Drumming is the more physical realization of a creative impulse, and photography is the tangible. Because drumming, music happens and it's gone. You know, it's like there's nothing that you can touch but the memory. You know, it's in you. But photography is that print. You have that print on the wall.
But it's quite interesting that, because it is similar, because it's the moment's gone.
It's like improv. With photography, you're creating something out of nothing, and then you're creating art. You're creating a moment. You're taking this three-dimensional reality. Like, I can see you, I can touch you, we can smell the world around us, we can feel it. But what we're giving you is this two-dimensional piece of paper with an image. And our job as photographers is to make that three-dimensional reality in 2 dimensions, make it feel like there's some depth there. There's something tangible.